Well, you know, it's said that 1 out of every 3rd bite you take of a vegetable is the result of a honeybee. It's the byproduct of their gathering of nectar and is called pollination. And without pollination, many plants would not survive. The other byproduct, of course, is honey. And there is not better honey than honey made in Tennessee. Ask any beekeeper and they'll tell you that honey is the perfect food. It's sweet, nutritious, and natural. And when it's made locally, pure honey is, well...
That's the best honey you've ever tasted, isn't it?
It's pretty good. It is really good. It is good.
Yeah.
We need some biscuits.
Yeah.
At the Parton farm in Blount County, Charlie Parton, Tennessee's 2011 Beekeeper of the Year, has been dabbling with honeybees and honey for more than 30 years.
My father-in-law got some bees, and it was just fascinating to me. And so that got me, I guess, whetted my appetite.
Parton began with just 2 colonies, which produced just a little bit of honey. Today, he has many more colonies and an extraction facility that is the envy of beekeepers everywhere and which produces on average 3,000 to 4,000 pounds of honey a year.
I remember selling honey for $3 a quart. You know, the first honey I ever sold, $3 a quart. And so that's a big change. But yes, I've been doing my best to produce some all that time.
Now, how much is it a quart now?
Retail from me is $13 a quart.
Parton's honey is predominantly a clover and wildflower honey, which explains its light color and mild taste. This year, his crop is about half of a normal year. Blame that on the rain.
If I had all these tanks full, which I didn't this year, I could sell every drop of it.
Parton and other beekeepers are facing bigger problems than just too much rain. It's called colony collapse syndrome, and it's dramatically reducing the number of honeybees in this country. Parasites are invading colonies, wiping them out, making the job of beekeeping difficult and for some impossible.
That's a big challenge we have is when people get into beekeeping, new beekeepers, is keeping them encouraged because they're going to have losses, they're going to have problems, but so hang in there. We need the bees.
We need the bees not just because of the honey. Bees are responsible for pollinating many of the plants we eat. Without bees, our dinner table would be a lot less interesting. Despite the often hot and sometimes painful job, beekeepers tend to get stung a lot. Charlie Parton says he'll continue to work his colonies and make his honey. Not so much for the money, but for the love of beekeeping.
We don't get enough for it for what we do, but we love beekeeping, so we do it. And it kind of supplements us,
A love that produces that sweet taste of pure honey made in Tennessee. Well, do you know of a product we should profile for our Made in Tennessee series? If you do, email us at gpatterson@wate.com and we'll take a look.